Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you're interested in selling wall art on Etsy, you're in the right place. Today we're going to look at 5 wall art ideas that are currently trending on Etsy and dive into some of the earning potential of these listings. I'm using EverBee to do my research on best-selling products on Etsy, and I highly recommend it. There's a link in the description below if you're interested in checking it out as well. Now let's jump in. Here we are on Etsy, and the first wall art design idea I want to show you is hand-drawn elements. This is a huge aesthetic on Etsy right now, and not just for wall art, also on things like t-shirts and sweatshirts as well. This kind of loosely drawn, hand-drawn image aesthetic is super big right now, so I suggest jumping on that. This is great for people who like to draw their own images on their iPad with Procreate or any other drawing tool really, but there's also a lot of really great hand-drawn elements on Canva or in programs like Kittl that you can use and put together to make your own designs. So very much worth checking out hand-drawn elements wherever you can find them. The first wall art we're going to look at today is this one. It's a hand-drawn red Cheers poster, and it is in 20+ baskets right now, letting us know this is very much in demand. This is a digital download print, and I wanted to mention that as well. This video is going to cover both digital download wall art and print-on-demand wall art. This is more about just niches and ideas you can apply to the wall art category, whether you're making digital downloads or actual physical posters or print-on-demand wall art. So as you can see, this is a collection of hand-drawn hands with wine glasses and just a hand-drawn cheers. So pretty simple design, but really nicely composed and put together. And again, as you can see, this is in 20+ baskets right now. Another example of the hand-drawn aesthetic is this summer print pink bikini on clothesline design. I'm seeing this bikini on clothesline everywhere right now. It's super popular. Very, very simple design, but just really charming summer themed print because of the hand-drawn aesthetic here. And this is in demand right now. 3 people have bought this in the last 24 hours. Another example is this retro vintage coffee chart poster. So as you can see, it has a bunch of hand-drawn and kind of watercolor hand-painted elements all put together in the coffee theme. A really cute and charming little design here. This is also in 20+ baskets right now, and it's only been up for 2 months and has already made 19 sales. So let's have a look. So we're looking at just under $80 a month revenue on this one item alone for this shop, and it's only been up for 2 months, so that really bodes well for this. And some more proof that this really hand-drawn aesthetic is super big right now. Here is another coffee themed version of this idea, this very cute hand-drawn design of a woman catching the drip from a coffee maker. And it just says coffee club every morning, served daily. This is in 17 baskets right now, so this is very much in demand as well. And another kind of wine themed one. This one says tell me when, with some hand-drawn hands holding wine glasses and someone pouring the wine. There's a bit more close-up view of the design. So again, just really simple design, but it's this hand-drawn aesthetic that makes it really charming. And this one has been up for about 6 months. Most of the images I'm going to show you today are pretty new. Most of them have only been up for 1 to 9 months kind of thing. So this one's only been up for 6 months and it has 15 sales. It's not showing us the monthly revenue, but it's definitely in 20 baskets right now. So it's very much in demand and trending towards potentially making this seller quite a bit of money. So let's move on now to the next niche for wall art. So the next niche or idea that we're looking at today is simple text designs. Pretty easy to make, might I add. You just have to have a cute or funny or motivational saying and a nice font. This could be a hand-drawn font to kind of double down on this hand-drawn aesthetic, or just a cool font that you pick out. So here's an example here. It just says, everything is figure outable. This is a really popular saying for wall art, and there's tons of different iterations of designs based on this saying. This one here is in 20 plus baskets right now, letting us know it's very much in demand. And as you can see, it's just a very simple layout of arched text at the top and a really nice pink font here. I'm thinking this probably isn't hand drawn, but it has that kind of imperfect look to it. Here is another view of it. But as you can see, something like this will be very simple to make, but it's in great demand at the same time. So here is another example. This says, take a seat, sweet cheeks, kind of a cute, sassy saying, perfect to have in your living room or your dining room, somewhere like that. And it's in 20 plus baskets right now. It's only been up for 6 months and it's already had 53 sales. And it's looking like a monthly revenue for this one listing alone of $146. And that's just for a $4 digital print. So this seller is keeping a huge percentage of the profit here because it's just a digital file. There's no print on demand supplier to pay out of this. So a nice tidy little profit on something that's very simple to make. And again, this font has this kind of hand-drawn element, so this very well might be something the seller created on their own, but either way, a very simple design to make. Here's another example. This says, this is a high-class joint, act accordingly. It's in demand right now. 2 people have bought this in the last 24 hours. It is a digital download wall art. Here's some more images of mock-ups of how this poster would look in someone's home. So again, a very, very simple design to make. Just a cute, funny saying laid out in a pleasing composition with a nice font, and boom, there you go. You have a potential bestseller. Another example of a very simple text design is this one that says, how lucky are we? This kind of lucky theme is really popular in wall art and in apparel right now on Etsy. And this one has a cute striped background with this kind of script font. And it's in 13 baskets right now. It's only been up for 5 months and it's already had 122 sales, which is amazing. And we're looking at a monthly revenue of $56 for this one listing. And I think it's probably one of those shops that has hundreds of listings, and meaning that this is making them a nice profit on designs that are fairly simple to make. Our next idea is food themed designs with a stripy vertical background. This stripy vertical background is another thing that's very much trending on Etsy right now. Just do a little browse around, even in apparel and wall art, kind of everywhere. This stripy look is big right now. This one is a martini glass on a striped background. It's in 20 plus baskets right now, letting us know this is very much in demand and a very simple design to put together. Say if you were making this in Canva, you would just search striped background and then a hand-drawn martini glass, and boom, there you go, a very simple design to put together, and it's selling very well right now. Another example is this lemon art print, and this has more of a kind of oil painting aesthetic, I would say. So it has these painted orange stripes in the background and this really kind of crudely painted set of lemons. And I say crudely in a positive way. That's what's charming about these designs, is they don't look perfect. And this is in 20 plus baskets right now. Let's have a look at some of the other mock-ups. This would be great in someone's kitchen. So again, a very simple design to put together. This would be great if you're an actual real artist who makes actual real oil paintings, and you can make a print of a painting that you've made. You could also make something like this in Procreate with their oil painting tools, and fairly easy to put this together. Another iteration of this idea is this vintage striped strawberry print. So as you can see, we have these kind of sage colored vertical stripes in the background with this really cute kind of folksy drawing or illustration of some strawberries on the vine. This is in 20 plus baskets right now, letting us know that is very much in demand. Pretty easy design to put together. And again, super trendy right now, this kind of vertical stripe aesthetic. The next idea we have is travel or location-based designs, such as this one, which is a London art print with a kind of vintage aesthetic. And again, we're seeing this hand-drawn element down at the bottom here, so it kind of plays into one of the other ideas we're talking about in this video. But this is in 20 plus baskets right now, or 20 baskets right now. It's been up for 6 months and has had a total of 23 sales. It's not giving us a monthly revenue here, but we can see just because it's in 20 baskets and it's already had a fair amount of sales for a fairly new listing, this is a very popular design idea. Another version of this is this golf print in pastel painting design based on a famous national golf course. So this is a way of really kind of niching down even further in this idea, not just having it be about travel or location, but a specific niche within that location, such as golf. So that could be something you could really dig into, is a more specific approach to this idea. And this has a kind of painterly effect to it, and this is in 20 plus baskets, so it's quite popular right now. So this could be a good idea to niche down within the travel or location idea. Another example here is this New York City travel print set of 3. It's in 20 plus baskets right now, and again we're seeing that hand-drawn aesthetic here with this kind of loose, fun font. Let's have a look at some of the other mock-ups here. And this is a great idea to do within this particular niche or idea, is to do sets where you can show different locations within the city, different sayings on each one. Some of them could have text on them, some could just be images. You get the idea, but there's ways of approaching this niche or idea to expand on it, like niching down to things like golf courses or creating sets out of them. Another example here is this Amalfi Coast print. This is very much, again, playing into this hand-drawn aesthetic. You'll see a theme running through this entire video. Take the hint here, hand-drawn elements are super popular. This is a very simple but charming design based on a corner of the Amalfi Coast we see here, and it's in 5 baskets right now, letting us know that it's popular. Here is another iteration of this. It's a Los Angeles design with a nice hand-drawn streetscape here with just the word Los Angeles put kind of small and right in the center of the image. I like this one because it has a lot of negative space here, which makes it kind of interesting. This has been up for 3 months and has had 40 sales already and has brought in $122 a month so far at this point. And the last trending wall art idea we're going to look at is the coastal theme, such as this one. This coastal print set of 6 is in 20 plus baskets right now. It has some of the elements we've been talking about already kind of combined, like hand-drawn with the stripy element in the background, but this certainly has that hand-drawn aesthetic, and it's mixed with the coastal theme, this beachy, summery theme that is super hot right now, obviously because we're heading into summer, but even I think year-round, this coastal theme, especially in wall art, is definitely worth looking at. So it's a very nice set of matching colored elements that all are related, but they have different imagery in them. So Again, each one of these designs would be fairly simple to make, so even putting a set of 6 together would be fairly quick and easy to do. And this has been listed for just under a year, 11 months. It has had 207 sales already with a monthly revenue of $232. That's per month, so that's pretty great for just this one set. Another take on this coastal theme is this image here, 3 sailboats painting, and I'm willing to bet this is an AI generated image. I am an actual artist who makes real life oil paintings, and I think it's become fairly easy for me to identify an AI generated image. Nothing wrong with that, but I can definitely tell. And there's lots of programs that you can use like Midjourney and Kittl to create AI images like this fairly quickly and easily based on prompts. That's up to you, or this could be something you could make yourself using real paints and then create prints from them, or a program like Procreate to create a kind of digital oil painting. But certainly another example of a more traditional take on this coastal wall art theme that is super popular on Etsy. So this one is in demand. 8 people have bought this in the last 24 hours. Here's a couple more reviews. And this is a digital download, but you could use this for print on demand as well if that's your choice. Then we have this summery, coastal, very beachy themed take on this idea. This is a striped beach umbrella aerial poster. It has a very colorful design, just kind of a top-down view of a beach set up with beach chairs and these stripy umbrellas. So really nice, colorful take on this idea. And it's in 20+ baskets right now, so very much in demand. Next we have this coastal wall art mega bundle. It has over 35 printables, and all of the designs within this set are quite simple. This collaged one of the shells is a little more complex, but as you can see, a lot of them just have text and maybe one design element in them. So fairly easy to make these individual designs. You just want to consider when you're making a set like this to really think about matching the colors within them, creating a color palette, and then having each one of the designs have some part of that color palette in each one, so that when they're all together it looks very cohesive. So here's some more images, and again that is in 20+ baskets, letting us know this is very much in demand. This coastal theme is super hot in wall art right now. So there you have it, 5 wall art ideas that are very much trending on Etsy right now. Let me know in the comments if you are planning on making wall art for your own shop, and if any of these ideas appeal to you, or if you'd like me to make a tutorial on how to make your own versions. And if you're looking for more wall art inspiration, check out this video next. Thanks for watching.